appropriate subject pronoun. So Rahul is learning to drive. So here, Rahul is auxiliary or model main sentence. No, like he is driving. The meaning is Rahul is learning to drive. So the question tag will be isn't he? So next is we use a negative question tag for a positive sentence. So the question will be negative. Kate will be here soon. So that is positive sentence, right? He will be here soon. So that is positive sentence. But the question will be asked as negative question tag. Won't she? So won't she is just negative question, right? So for a positive sentence, you have to use negative question tag, and for negative sentence, you have to use positive question tag. So again, same example for positive question tag is Kate won't be late. Will she? So won't be late is negative sentence, but the question tag is in a positive way. Will she? And then is when the verb of a sentence is in the present or past simple, we form the question tag with do or does or did. So if it is in the present or if it is in the simple past, you can use does, do, did. So for example, John doesn't like basketball. So does he? That is question tag. They left for Milan. Did they? Sorry, didn't they? So you can use do, does, or did for simple present and simple past. And next is when the sentence contains a word with a negative meaning like never, hardly, seldom, or rarely, the question tag is positive. So as I told you, if these words are given in the question, you have to give like positive question tags. They ever go to the theater. So hardly. They hardly ever go to the theater. So that is negative sentence. So hardly is negative sentence. Do they? That is positive question. So they hardly ever go to the theater. Do they? And next example, he never plays tennis. So never is negative. So he never plays tennis. Does he is a positive question tag. So for some verb expression form question differently. So some verb expression form question differently. So I am, aren't I? In imperative, will, won't you? Like for example, stop talking. It is imperative, right? Stop talking. It is order, right? I have taught you, no, imperative in exclamatory. So that is imperative. So stop talking. Will, won't you? It's like will you or won't you? So that will be your question tag. Doesn't, sorry, do not talk. Do not talk. It is also a command. Do not talk. Will you is question tag. So question will be different from the question tag. So I can give you the state like question. You can give me the question tags. Um, I'm not from Bahrain. What will be the question tag?
Am I?
Am I? Yes. This is a worksheet.
Isn't this? Isn't it?
Isn't it? Don't give me advice.
Will you?
Will you? Why only one student were giving the answer? What about others? Hold on. One side. So next, I have to wear uniform in the school. I have to wear uniform in the school.
Don't I?
Yes, don't I? So only Aparna is answering. What about others? Are you able to follow this? Are you clear with this topic? Fine. So remaining pending topics were, so tomorrow we have one class. Saturday we have one class. So two. When is your English exam?
Ninth
9th. What is the day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, fine. So coming Wednesday, right? So day order 4.
Yes, ma'am.
And just we have two class, right? For completing the portions. So day order 4 and day order 6. So the pending topics were common errors in language. You want me to take proper use of punctuation? Okay, we'll take it. So common errors in language, proper use of punctuation, writing an outline of particular topic, book movie review, dialogue writing, plagiarism, paraphrasing, note making, parallel structure, idiomatic usage. You want me to take compound complex sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So nearly 10 topics were pending. Can we see now writing a short review on film book? One sec. Yes, now we can see the idiomatic usage topic. So what is idiomatic usage? So idioms originated from old writing or even exploring movies. It originated and developed without the knowledge of speakers of a language. Sometimes without knowing, we speak idiomatically. So idiom is, what is idiom? Yes, what?
Phrases or
Yes. So an idiom is a phrase or expression whose meaning cannot be understood from the original meanings of the word. For example, kicked the bucket. What is that? In general, if I tell you he kicked the bucket, what will be the meaning? It is not that he is kicking the bucket. He kicked the bucket. Kick the bucket means dead, passed away. The meaning will be differ from the phrase. So that is what idiomatic usage. So an idiom is a phrase or expression whose meaning cannot be understood from the original ordinary meanings of the words. So meaning will be differ from the word. You cannot understand the meanings of that particular word. So every language has its own collection of wise saying. They offer advice about how to live and also transfer some underlying ideas, principles and values of given culture, society. These says are called idioms. So usage of idioms are phrase which people use in everyday language. They do not make sense literally, but we understood what they mean. So what do we have? So why do we have them? No one really knows why they exist or where they begin. So idioms are, we don't have a proper from where it exists and how it begins. But every culture seems to have their own idioms or expression. The English language has so many of them. Idioms should be used in proper situation. They enrich our speech and increase our vocabulary. The grammar and the vocabulary of the idioms are fixed, and if we change them, we lose the meaning of idioms. So you have types of idioms: body idioms, animal idioms, idiom with time, number idiom, color idiom, food idiom. So with the body, like body parts, if we get a idiom, it is body idiom type. If it is the idiom related to animal, it is animal idiom. It is related to time, it is time idiom. It is related to number, it is number idiom. If it is related to the color, it is color idiom. It is related to the food, it is food idiom. So now I am sharing you a screen. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is body idiom. So head start. So this is a idiom. Why it is body idiom? Because here the word head. So head is also a part of body, right? So head start is one idiom. Meaning is an advantage over someone else. That is head start. A weight of the shoulders. A weight of the shoulders. So that is also idiom. You no longer worry about something, or deal with something difficult. Weak at the knees, to feel emotion so strongly that it makes you feel uncomfort on your feet. Sight for sore eyes, a sight that makes you unhappy. Pain in the neck, someone or something make difficult. So see, pain in the neck means, like common meanings, you have pain in your neck, but the idiom meaning is someone or something making your life difficult. So you can use these particular idioms in your daily life. So this person, you can name or you can tell this person is always been pain in my neck. So it means that he is always creating some like making my life so difficult. Hands are tied, you are prevented from doing something. It is not within your power. Find your feet to adjust to a new place or situation. So this is body idioms. Do you have any doubt in body idioms? So next idiom is animal idiom. So fat cat. Here fat cat is indicating a big and fat cat, but idiom meaning is a highly placed, well paid, expensive. Fighting like cat and dog, continuously arguing with each other. Fish for compliments, to try to manipulate people into praising you. Get someone's goat, to irritate someone deeply. So this is animal idiom. And this is time with idioms. So expression is from time to time. Example, I read newspaper from time to time. Kill time, I am just killing the time until my mom arrives. Time out, I need a coffee, can we make a time out? Only a matter of time. We are going to have an exam, it is only a matter of time. So this is related to numbers. So one, all in one piece, not damaged or hurt. Take 5, to take one brief rest period. 6 is 6 feet under, dead and buried. On cloud 9, very happy. 9 to 5 job, a routine office job with standard time. 10 to 1, something very likely. So this is color idiom. Red tape, official or bureaucratic task. Golden opportunity, the perfect time or chance. Black and white, straightforward, very clear. Having the blues, be sad or depressed. The green light, permission. So this is food idiom. Big cheese, an important person. Bread and butter, the necessities. A piece of cake, easy. To bring home to the bacon, to earn the income. So here some of the examples. Idiom is kill two birds with one stone. Achieve two things within one action. Cycling to work kills two birds with one stone. It saves money and gives you some exercise. So this is example. So idiom is when pig flies. Idiomatic expression to say just impossible. When pig flies is it is impossible, right? The meaning is impossible. So Mart is going to be decent and quiet when pigs fly. So this is some examples. So this is for your activity. Can you guess what is this idiom? Yes. What is this?
Animal idiom.
Yes, it is animal idiom. Can you guess the idiom sentence?
Ma'am, pussy is sitting on a wall.
Pussy is sitting on the wall.
That's not an idiom.
Yes. Yeah, just closer. You have to frame idiom. Frame a proper sentence. Can I disclose the answer?
Ma'am,
Yes.
a politician is like a cat on a wall.
Exactly. So cat on the wall. So he is not in that position and he is not in this position. Neutral thing. So cat on the wall. So a good example. The politician is cat on the wall. So he is not being active. He is not. For example, the politician is doing good and is not doing good in a neutral way. So this is cat on the wall. Can you guess this? As I told you first.
Kick the bucket.
Yes, exactly.
bucket.
He kicked the bucket. What is this?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Yes, cup of tea. A simple word. So what is this?
Chain smoker.
No, no. It is
Cigar.
not. It is bullet. Spit the bullet. So that's all. Are you clear with idiomatic usages? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I continue or can we see other remaining topics next class? Yes?
Next class, ma'am. Next class.
Next class.
Okay, fine. We'll take attendance and we can leave.
Okay.
So register number 51,
Present.
52,
Present.
53,
Ma'am, he wrote
Wrote
in
in
the
chat.
pardon?
chat. He wrote in the chat, ma'am.
Okay. 54, 54, absent. 55,
Present, ma'am.
56, sorry, 57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
Present, ma'am.
59,
Present, ma'am.
60, 60, 60